Right, hello. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. I'm kind of am and ain't. Does that make sense? I kind of am and I ain't. Oh well, never mind. So I know there's only just one person watching, probably me. Could have three just then, but they've disappeared. Well, I'm going to show you what I found today. I cut bits what I found today actually, and I'm going to give you a quick update on what I hope to be doing. Maybe next week and tomorrow. I don't know about tomorrow. I think it's going to be raining all day tomorrow, which is a bit of a pain because like the British weather never knows when to especially a weather forecast, never know when to get the damn thing right or wrong, kind of thing. Let's see what the weather's going to be like anyway. So it's supposed to have rained today, but it didn't. So I was able to get out and do a little bit of scavenging hunt. I've actually uploaded the video. See, tomorrow's supposed to be light rain showers. Monday is kind of like cloudy up till 1 o'clock. Tuesday, thundery showers. So Wednesday's going to be sunny. So tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything, to be honest with you. No, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Wednesday, I hope to go out. Thursday, maybe get to meet Alan again. I don't know, but I've got to text him and see what he's going to be doing next week. So I went out on my little scavenger hunt because I hadn't really done any kind of scavenging for nearly a week. Been out milk detecting and just generally sitting indoors when I've been too tired to go out to do anything. But today I found 3 items. If you haven't seen my video, which I just uploaded, I come across a load of these and I did find a camera. Now the thing is I didn't pick the camera up because that's what it is, as a camera. Very cheap plasticky camera, 35mm focus free. Go and buy a film and you stick it in the back there, wind it on, and you got a cheap camera. I actually found about 30 of these in a box. So like me, don't want to see things going in landfills. I picked up practically 90%, 97% of them, and I brought them home. Now, what I'm going to do with them, I don't know. I'll probably take half of them down to the charity shop, so I'm pretty sure they can get at least £1 or £2 on them. Some I might give away to other people for different reasons. This I thought was like a little alarm kind of thing, but it's not. What it is, it's a little mini screwdriver set, and there was about 4, 5 of these in the actual in with these. Those actually underneath all the cameras actually. Actually what you do, you plug that onto there, and then you got like a little screwdriver, and you got 4 different little screwdriver fittings. One I'll just put on, and 3 other ones. So that ain't a bad little find, And then the other one, there's about 4 or 5 of these also in the same box, which I dug out. And it says alarm. So I've actually got one out the box, and it is actually an alarm clock. So why someone would throw like these little things away, I don't know. But yeah, push that down, flips open, and then you got your little clock. I've not set it, but nice little clock. So really, it's more, you know, if there was a lot more of these and a lot more of these, you know, I could have like bundled them up like a little kind of camera kind of thing, you know. So all they'd need to get is the film for the camera, and then have a nice little camping thing. Shame it hasn't got a utility knife, because then that way it would have been even better if it had the utility knife. But it's just like a little screwdriver kind of thing. So yeah, not bad little find. I picked them most of them up because I didn't want to see them going in landfill, as I say, you know, kind of thing. So you clip these, like a little clip thing there. So you can put those back in. Found a computer today. I didn't bring it home. I just like, the case was already open, but the memory sticks were there. The processor was there. I took the hard drive out, and the two cards were there. I think there's like, one was a modem card, and the other one was like some kind of like graphic card. But I didn't really find much today, which was a surprise, because, like, you know, being Saturday, I thought I would find a bit more, because I think the dustmen actually go around there Tuesday to empty the bins, and I know there was a couple of bins there which were actually emptied anyway. Crap load of clothes, man, you know, clothes all the time. You find clothes over there, but I don't pick clothes up because I can't be asked. And I've seen, you know, like expensive trainers over, like Adidas trainers and stuff like that, you know. But I just can't be asked with clothes. If I had a car, then yeah, I'll probably bring them home and like wash them and then take them down to the choke shop. But can't be asked, man. But I think there was about 5 of these and about 4 of those clocks. So they'll probably be given away to people. I know of one person I'm going to send one of these each to anyway. If they want them or not, that's another matter. They can always put them back in the bin. But yeah. Now, I wanted to go to a location where I've only ever been once, and I took my metal detector, not the one I've been using, but my yellow one. And the day I got there at this new location, my bloody metal detector went and broke. Down at the bottom, the actual the bolt. Anyway. Just taking my coffee. The bolt at the bottom kind of broke off, so I couldn't really use it. I tried to like do a kind of temporary job for it, but I still couldn't use it. Tried looking for a new nut and bolt on the internet. Found one, but it wasn't the right one. Still couldn't find one, but eventually I did find a metal nut and bolt, and I've managed to fix it. It doesn't really affect the actual detector itself, because I've already tried it out a couple of times. So what I was planning to do was go back over to one of the local commons I've been over lately. And I've been finding a hell of a lot of fishing weights, a few old coins, a few modern day coins, and just general like kind of junk really, like bottle tops, pool can lids, and parts of tin cans and stuff like that. Ham can, you know, the older tins of ham, the top part of that, and just kind of general junk. And as if you've been watching my video, I've been using my black metal detector. What I wanted to do is take over my orange one, yellowy orange, and just run across those places I've been to. because I think that, different detectors give different signals. So that's what I'm planning. Well, that's what I was planning to do tomorrow. But as I say, it says it's going to be raining tomorrow, so can't do nothing until Wednesday. And I don't know when Alan's going to be free and what we're going to be doing if he is free next week. We might go back to the location where we went last time together, because we did find some interesting finds there actually, and that's just a small area which we went to. I didn't know how small that part was actually, but there are like 3 or 4 other areas we can check, and a lot bigger. And the only reason why we don't give out locations now, because I've had a few like snidey comments saying that, we're going to come over and get you, Steve, and all that kind of stuff here from Mara Channel, and I don't really want to meet up with anyone and having problems with them, kind of thing. And I don't want people knowing where we do go, so they can ring up, say, Stu's going to go milk detecting. Let's go and ring up, whoever in charge of them and tell them that it's milk detecting. Well, we don't milk detect the place, but we're not allowed to. We know that people have been there before and have had permission to go there before. Then I can't see why we can't go and milk detect it. But I'm looking at doing there is a place, but it's like quite a way to go actually. It's over at Reading. I could go to Reading, get a license, which is just £10 for the year, and then go and do milk detection over there. But the thing is, the cost of getting there and back all the time, and it takes about 2 hours to get there and 2 hours back. So, would it really be worth me going there and getting a license, paying for the license, and just going there once or twice in a year, kind of thing? Because I'm not really sure how much it is to get to Reading, but I know that when I spoke to the person who actually does the licenses, it's not the actual council. It does. Well, the council does, but they don't actually issue them at the council office. Yeah, you've got to go to a particular sports kind of ground. Yeah, and that's where they actually sell the actual licenses. And apparently, you can actually do their sports ground. They're around now, but there are like about 30 places you can do. You can do all their parks, you can do all their commons, you can do all their forestry, and everything around the Reading area you're allowed to do once you've got your milk detecting license. Like I say, it's only £10. But how many times will I actually go to Reading? I don't know, because it's, as I say, the travel up there and travel back. It's the time getting up there, time getting back, plus it's the cost getting up there and back as well. So unless I knew how much it's actually going to cost me to get up there and back, and how much other kind of resource I would need, such as like, I don't have to take food and drink with me. If I was to get a bus, then a tube to London, and then from London to Reading, it's going to cost me more that way. So I'd have to try to find the more easiest way and less cost. Can't even pronounce it today. I don't know why I can't even talk. Less costly way of getting there and back. If I had a car, then I'd go there, but I don't have a car. I only have a push bike, and to get there on a push bike, it'll probably take about 10 hours there and 10 hours back. So I can't be doing that at the moment. But I will try to find out the best way of getting there and how much it's going to cost me. And maybe if I can afford it one day, I might go up there, go and do milk detecting, because I would have the money for the cost of getting up there and back, and the actual cost for the actual license. The only other place I could think about is doing Epsom Downs, but you need a license for that one. That's like quite expensive actually for Epsom Downs. From here it's a bus ride, then a train. But the licenses are very, very limited. You get like I think it's about 25 licenses in a year. It's more like first come, first serve. So like if I was to put in for a license in late December, when they actually reissue the new license in January, February time, I might get a license, but I can't even remember how much they are actually, to be honest with you. I know they're quite expensive, but I ain't going to bother with Epsom Downs. There's other locations I can go to. I've seen a couple of places where they're actually renovating their houses and gardens. I might go and ask if I can do their garden and get permission to do their garden. But I don't know yet. It's all down to the weather conditions as well, to be honest with you. So, I'll probably, we'll be doing more stuff on this channel, but exactly when, it's all down to the weather conditions. I probably might start doing some nature walks as well, or nature rides. I haven't done that for a little while. Just having a little ride around and not taking magnet or metal detector with me, just have a nice little ride about for a couple of hours and do a video on that. Because a few people have said like they would like to see, a bit more of the old countryside. Well, what countryside we got is like very limited, very limited. Especially in our area, we haven't hardly got any bloody countryside. If you want the countryside, that's like moving out of London and moving either down south in Kent or somewhere up north somewhere, or in Wales or Scotland. I won't mind living in Kent actually, because I know a lot of places in Kent where I go metal detecting, and I may even go down to Kent to do something on my other channel. If you know my other channel, Paranormal Investigating channel, what I do, so I do ghost hunting. I wouldn't mind going down there and doing a little kind of like Paranormal Investigating over at the place I've been to in the past, like Jordan's Wood or the old Bexley Hospital, mental asylum grounds, or Bexley Village Cemetery. Wouldn't mind going back down there and doing something down there and trying to get my nephews off their arses and do something with me. I'll probably take my metal detector down as well and spend a few hours either up in Jordan's Woodlands or see if I can get permission to do some of the old farm fields over there, because I don't know if they've been touched with metal detectors or not, to be honest with you. I don't know. But there is quite a lot of farmland over that way, if they're not already built on it. So that'll probably might not happen until next year now, going down to Kent. I'm going to try to save the odd few pennies up and spend like a couple of days down here. Cat be okay. I'll ask the neighbour just check up on and make sure she's got plenty of food. Because you leave it, I can leave my animal on their own for 48 hours, no problem. So if I get my sister to come and pick me up, time we get back down to her place, it's only about an hour and a half. And then I could just like laze around for an hour or two before I get up and get my metal detector. I wouldn't mind doing the old Bexley Hospital fields, but they are very, very overgrown. It's very rare they actually cut them down. So I don't think I'll be able to do those ones. But Jordan's Wood, I could probably do up there. The woods up there is not that big, but it's big enough. You're talking about in a mile radius, if you was dead centre in the actual woods, I reckon it's probably about a 2 mile kind of like area, complete kind of thing. So there's plenty of areas I could go and metal detect up there. And if I can't do it there, I can always ask the farmland if I can do it over there. Or even the old Jordan's Wood, not the Jordan's Wood, the old Bexley Hospital grounds, because I know one of the grounds is used as a football pitch. The other one is like kind of just like a field they have like activities on, like sports day and maybe the odd fair or something. But the one where we used to do a lot of paranormal activity, which we've done a good dozen times, that area seems to be always like overgrown and not kind of like being cut down, I think. Which is kind of weird, why would they cut other grasses down and not that one? No, I do remember when I was younger, and I mean very young, school age. Um, I can't remember. I was just walking along, kind of like in the field. You got like a little pathway here, and I saw like something sticking out from the ground. And I didn't know what it was, so I just kind of like went over and I thought, well, I don't know what that is. I started digging around at it, and it looked like a handle to say gear, and I still couldn't get it out because it was quite deep down. So I went home and got myself a little kind of like gardening spade, and I started digging. And know the olden days they used to have like those little kind of curled sheath things, where they cut the grass in the olden days. I actually found one of those. Um, and it's kind of interesting. What I'd done, I actually took it down to Dartford and gave it to the actual museum down here. And I found that, it was possibly medieval kind of like tool they used. I don't know, it's still there, you're talking about 40 odd years ago now. But it's like, I think they called it a sheath or something. It's just like a circular kind of blade. And they used to like go along and cut the old wheat and corn down with it, They used to have like the very long ones with the handle, or they had like little hand ones. And that was one of the little portable hand ones they had. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be some interesting stuff down there. And I can remember roughly where it was. So, I might have to take my metal detector down there and do some detecting down that area. Because it's just on the border of Tarkhill Lane. You've got Tarkhill Lane which goes down. It's kind of like a dirt path really in one way. You've got all the fields on your left-hand side. And on your right-hand side, you've got like houses. Then you've got like a little turn off that goes up into like an estate. And that goes to the back of the school. And then you come back out and then you go down Tarkhill Lane a bit further down. Then you've got another turn that goes up into like another little estate which goes out onto the main road. But you can still get onto the main road by going further down Tarkhill Lane and then turning right, which leads onto like a little kind of playfield where my sister is. So, I do hope to go down there and do some. All right, Yurik. Let me see. I don't know what that's called. I do remember finding it. I honestly found it. Let me see if I can find it. Medieval. Corn. So I remember taking it down to the thing, and they said, "Yeah, it's like a thing they use for cutting corn." Yeah, I found it. It's called a stickle. And this picture actually does look like the stickle I found, actually. But it was kind of like a bit more kind of like rustic. It wasn't like it's in this picture, it was kind of rusty. But yeah, it was a stickle. And there's the picture of one there. It didn't have no handle, because the handle would probably rotten away, but that's what I found. And that is like, as I say, on the border of Tarkhill. Well, when you go down Tarkhill Lane, you've got the fields, but you've got like a load of trees that, kind of like block the fields, and sometimes you can't even get into the fields unless like there's a gap in between. Or there's like, I think there's still like a little footpath you can actually get into them, because like the dog walkers take them into those fields now. So there is like a little pathway, like halfway down. So yeah, like I want to get down here and do some metal detecting. I'll take my black metal detector down with me, because that's more, better than the one I've got. I think the orange one. I want to go and do some more stuff. I can't really do paranormal at the moment because I've got a very serious issue going on at the moment, which I can't talk about. And my YouTube channel, on my paranormal channel, it's not bringing up my channel anymore. All I keep getting on my YouTube channel when I go to videos, under the settings, which is the studio settings, yeah. When you go to video, it says uploading pending, and then if you go to the old studio, it says editing pending. So you got two different kind of like pendings, you know, kind of thing. And when you go into the Classic Studio and go down to channel and advance, at the bottom of the screen, it should show you a little tab where you can click to put your channel back to public, but it's kind of like stuck there. I can't do nothing. It says like your channel is hidden. Click whatever to unhide your channel and put public. Well, when you click on it, nothing happens. And I've been trying to get YouTube to help me, and they've been telling me to do this and that, and I've done what they've told me, and it's still not working. You know, I've had to do 2 videos with them, and still not working. I even showed in the bloody video where it says like, you know, click to put private. It's not working, and they're going to send me an email saying click on this link, go to the bottom, and click the tab. And it's the tab I've already told them it ain't working. Fucking typical YouTube. So what I've had to do on my other one, I've had to put what's it called? Another channel up. I can't remember what it's called. Hold on a minute. What the hell is that channel called? And let's go on this one. Hold on. Go to Studio Basic. Go to Classic Creator. Go to Channel, then Advance. That's not even that one. It's like create another channel on your channel, it's like a branded channel. So what you do, you go into your settings, you can create another channel that connects to your main channel. But I thought by creating a branded channel, it actually copying my files over to the new channel, but it hasn't. There's nothing on there. And when I was actually doing an upload on the branded channel, it wasn't showing up nothing on there either. It wasn't even bringing up my YouTube channel. So, you know, my paranormal channel is completely screwed up right now. I've done like Google searching on there to repair it myself. Some people said do it this way. Some people said do that way, but there's no real proper fix. Someone said that if your videos are pending editing or updating, it could be months before they finished updating. And then once they finish updating, you don't get that like on your channel saying it's updating or pending anymore. Once that's cleared, you should be able to go back down to your channel in advance and then click private. The only reason I put it private because I was having a lot of hassle on my other channel. So I hid it, and then I kind of like thought, no, screw it, you know, I'm going to put it back. Well, hiding it was a bad mistake because like I've screwed it up 8 years, you know, completely nearly wasted in one way. Yeah, I can still see all the videos there, but the only way you can see my videos is by doing like a search under my name. You can't actually see my channel there, but you'll still see X amount of my videos there. My channel, because it's like hidden, people won't be able to see my channel as it's hidden. It's put as like private. And the only way I can unprivate is by going to that setting to unprivate to make it public, but I can't because the setting ain't working. And you know, I've been doing a little bit of search on it. And some people said, yeah, YouTube's screwed up completely at the moment. No one can actually unhide their channel and put it public. You know, the pending and the updating is completely screwed up on YouTube as well. So I can still do, you know, the odd live stream whenever I want to, but I'm actually not going to be doing too much on my other channel for now, for certain particular reasons. I know the trolls and haters still follow me around on this channel and start causing me trouble on here, but I'll get more trouble on my other channel now I'm doing this one. So, yeah, you know, if I can, I'll try to put more content up on this one, you know, during the week, but the weather's really shitty at the moment, and I mean really shitty. Let's say, like, tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, it's going to be rain. But they said that during the week, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, supposed to be raining. We only had like scattered showers, and that was it, you know, kind of thing. So tomorrow, as I say, it says tomorrow, light rain showers, and that's like all the way through the day until 2 o'clock. Then 3 o'clock onwards, it's supposed to be like dry, but you still might get the odd little scatter shower time to time. Monday, light rain from 1 o'clock all the way through the whole day, all the way through the night. Tuesday, it's supposed to have thundery showers, or it's supposed to have thundery showers during the weekend. It never happened. I think I had 2 claps of thunder in the distance, and that was it. And then later on, it kind of dried up, and I wasn't taking a chance to go out in case it did like start thundering and lightning. You should never metal detect when it's thunder and lightning. But you know, that's supposed to be like from Tuesday all the way from 6 a.m. till like 7 p.m. Then the rest of the evening is supposed to be like kind of like dry. Wednesday's going to be sunny intervals and gentle breeze. Thursday, like cloud and gentle breeze. But you're going to have like the odd little bit of like sun coming out. Next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, rain again. Now we've had our hot weather. It's not now time that we're going to get a cold, miserable, wet weather now, isn't it? Monday the 7th and Tuesday the 8th, sunny. Wednesday the 9th and 10th, cloudy. And Friday 11th, sunny. So, you know, it all depends. Like tomorrow, for instance, yeah, as I say, light rain showers all out until like 2 o'clock. Now, if it doesn't rain too much during the daytime, I could get my milk detector out and go back over to the place I went the other day. So as I say, I found some really like, well, not the last one I just put up. Actually, I did go to another location the other day, right, where it has another little lake on it, yeah. And my 32 gig memory card for my head cam are packed up on me, yeah. So I had to put in a 64 gig thinking that's going to work. Now, I did do a little test on it before I went out, and it seemed to be working. So I formatted it in the camera. I've gone out. I'm filming, you know, like I normally do. You know, I'll do like a 5-minute video, stop it, do some more, stop, do more, stop, and that kind of thing, yeah. I've come home, put it on the computer, nothing on the memory card. Not a damn one little clip. So I'll take it in the 64 gig one, and I won't be using that anymore. I have found another 32 gig, which I'll be using on there, which I did use today, and I've uploaded a video of my little scavenger hunt today. And as I say, I found about 30 little cameras, all the same kind of model, little LCD corpse clock, and a little kind of like multi-tool thing. Found a computer which was open, a very old one. I think it was an old Dell. I was able to get the memory card, the 2 memory chips out of that, the processor, the hard drive, and 2 slot cards out of that as well. Just building up the slot cards. I'm actually collecting them for some reason. I don't know why I'm collecting them, but I'm collecting them now. What else did I find? I can't remember what I say. I'm feeling tired already. I know I've got a letter downstairs from my bloody eye scan for my diabetes, which I forgot to bring back up. Oh, God. What else did I find? Oh, some books. It's like books on mathematics, and I think one was on under psychiatrists as well. So I bought those home. They looked interesting. I'll probably take them down to the old charity shop during the week. If it's just, I've got to go out and do some shopping next week anyway. So if it's going to be raining, I'll just take what I can and give them to the charity shop while I'm down there. Now those cameras, I'm definitely going to be giving them a load of these because I can't do anything with them. I just didn't want to see them in the landfill, But it's just like these little plastic cameras. All you need is a film, put the film in, take on holiday, and you've got a little camera to take pictures with, I suppose. But yeah, I found there was about 30 of those there. So I bought most of those. But I can't do nothing with them. I can give them like to charity shops. That's all I can really do, really. Give them to the charity shops. The clocks I'll keep. So I can give one to my daughter, one to my son if he wants one. I might even give one to the neighbour if she wants it as well. There's only like two of these little kind of multi-screw things, which I showed you earlier. Probably keep those myself and just carry them around on my bike in case I need a spare screwdriver. Because my electric screwdriver that I normally take with me completely was out of battery. Lucky I had a proper normal Phillips screwdriver with me. I wouldn't have been able to get stuff out of the PC otherwise. So off we go. Finished off eating my dinner. My chicken and chips today. Normally the tall, skinny Asian guy is so tight, really tight. But the small Pakistani guy gives me, extra food. But this tall, skinny one who was there, you could see that there was hardly any chicken left, and those were in the process of cooking it, and the chicken was really small. I said to him, I only want chicken and chips today. I don't want the wings because I can afford the extra wings. So, as I was standing looking, I said, very small, aren't they, guys? Yeah, we changed the what's name, the supply, chicken will be bigger. I said, yeah, but they're small. I said, give me 3 bits, will you? Right, they're too small. So he actually did give me 3 today, which was a surprise because he normally just says 2, that's it, done. So he must have been in a better mood today, the tall guy. But the small guy, I don't even have to ask him. He gives me 3 bits of chicken all the time and that kind of thing. It's like an extra £1. Like round the other shop, you want 1 piece of chicken, it's £1 round now. Up there you get 4 chicken wings for £1, but round there it's 3 chicken wings for £1. So shops, give you kind of like different menus for different prices, I suppose. But anyway, I thought I'd just do an update on those because people are probably thinking, well, what's the camera like? Well, the camera is plastic and crap. Can't do nothing with them. It wouldn't be worth me trying to sell them because it costs more money to sell it naturally. Costs more money to ship it than to sell it. So as I say, I'm going to give them to the charity shop, I think. If people want to buy them, they buy them, won't they? If they don't, they don't. The charity shop keep them for 2 weeks. Don't sell them, they pass on to another charity shop. But the other 2 things I'll keep myself. The books I'll probably give to the charity shop as well, because there's like 4 or 5 books I found today. I don't normally bring books home, but these are like, kind of like college student books. So, and they're probably worth a bit of money, and they'll probably be helpful to someone who's going to be studying those particular studies and ain't got the money for it. I think in the charity shop I normally give stuff to, where I used to work in Scope, they do books for about £1 each, and like some of them books are like valued at 10, 20, £30 each. So, depends on the book, I suppose, the value. I think the most they've ever charged a book was for about £2.50, and that's for a £30 book. And it depends on the condition of the book as well. But I'll probably get the books and all the cameras. I don't think I even bother keeping the cameras. I'll just take them all around and say, do what you ever want to do with them. Keep them, send them, split them, and give them. No, actually, I might give them to 2 different charity shops. So that's still in my backpack. If it's still raining tomorrow, I might go and do a shopping tomorrow instead of later in the week. Because I do need to do some shopping, and I haven't got much food in the house. So what I might do, go out tomorrow, go down to the charity shop and give half to, one charity shop and half to the other charity shop. And then do my shopping and come home. And if it ain't too bad late in the afternoon, I might just grab the old detector and spend a couple of hours out detecting again. Don't know yet. But I'm going to shoot off. It's 9:30. I'm going to eat the rest of my dinner. Watch a movie. If anyone knows any website where they got the new Rambo movie on, let me know. Because I'd love to go and watch that. I'd love to go to the cinema and watch it actually, but can't afford to. So anyone knows where it is available on the internet to watch online, send me the link. If you've got me on your friends list. If you haven't, then don't worry about it. It'll soon be up in the next couple of weeks anyway, I'm pretty sure of it. Like on, I can't remember what the websites are called, but there's like a few websites I do check out for news movies, and sometimes they come out within days, sometimes it's like weeks. But I want to watch that new the new Rambo movie, and I believe they got a new Star Wars movie coming out. I can't remember what it's called though. I think they got 2 new Star Wars movies coming out soon. One this year and one next year. I'm not sure. But I did see 2 different titles. Yeah, it's like, I think it's called something about the beginning of Skywalker or something. When Skywalker come, I don't know, it's where he's born and he grows up to be a Jedi Knight or what, I can't remember. But I know it's the same to do with Skywalker. Right, anyway, if you haven't seen the video, check out the video. I think Ian's just posted the video up for me. Thank you, Ian. So I'm going to go and possibly eat the rest of my dinner. See if there's any movies I fancy watching. If not, probably go to bed. Right, catch you later. I don't know when I'm going to be on next, doing the next video and upload next. It's all down to weather, really, to be honest with you. If the weather's going to be shitty, then there might not be another video until Wednesday. But if it doesn't rain and it kind of like stays a bit clear, then I might be out possibly tomorrow or even Monday and do a video. All right, catch you all later.